Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is a different type of video. I don't think I never thought I would be making. Got my water because I have a feeling I'll be talking just for a little bit. I'll try not to make it a really long video. But I had mentioned in a few of my previous videos on my page or my channel that I have some things coming up in my life that I've thought that, I would be talking about, and don't know when I'm going to post this. I think it'll be rather soon because I am posting this, or I'm recording this on Friday, September 9th. So, with a lot of thinking and talking, researching, and if you know me, I'm a researcher. When I research something, I research it hard. And when I have my mind set on something, I do it. No doubt about that. And when I have my mind set on something, no one else can convince me otherwise. I have to convince myself to not do something, but this is for the best. I have decided, and I've been going through many months of this, I am getting VSG, or vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery, aka weight loss surgery, on Wednesday, September 14th. And that's 5 days away. And what better time to record this than less than a week out. I've done all of everything. I'll get into it in a little bit here. But I got my little bullet points. I've recorded this a few different times, but I was at such different times in my journey to get to this step. I think I'm going to post this the night before surgery, just to get it out there. But yeah. So first bullet point kind of goes hand in hand with what I'm talking about, is just, why am I getting it? I mean, what led me to this was, well, I guess the first and second bullet point will go hand in hand. It's just kind of talking in general. Why am I getting it, and the history of my weight? So why I'm getting it is because of my weight, obviously. I had, growing up, I was never a heavy kid. I never had a weight problem. I remember being little, as a little kid. I remember being, 4 years old and skinny mini. I never had a weight problem. My doctor never told my parents you need to put her on a diet. I was a normal weight kid, even into my adolescence and, in high school. Never had a weight problem. I was never chunky. I was well endowed in other areas, but my friends always made fun of me, but that's another story completely. But a weight problem, I never had a weight problem. Looking at old pictures of me in high school and thinking I was fat is just, it's just crazy what you think about yourself at that age. God, there was this picture of me when I was 15, I think. No, 16, because I just got my braces off, so I had to have been 16. I was wearing this pink volleyball shirt. I was in a bunch of sports, by the way. Tons of sports. I was in sports all year round. I was always busy doing something, so I didn't have time to sit and eat. So I was constantly busy. Wasn't like super athletic where I was just like muscular. Like, no, not that way. But I was, busy and constantly gone, to the point where like she was active enough. Like, I was active enough where my parents didn't have to worry about me like sitting around and getting obese. So there was a picture of me, I remember. I had to have been 16 because I just got my braces off. I think it was a sophomore in high school when I got them off. Near the end of the year, my grandma took a picture of me. I wish I had it. I had a pink volleyball shirt on and jeans, and I was like, my face was so much thinner than this, and I looked so good and so thin. And I looked at it and I said, wow, I wish I was that thin. I was healthy. But cut to cut to my senior year, I hurt my knee, and I didn't gain a ton of weight from that knee injury. I stayed at like a healthy like 130s. I graduated high school with the 130s. Again, I wasn't overweight as a teenager until I got into college. You had free reign to all of the fast food and the restaurants, and my weight kind of took off from there. I think when I was 2021, when I graduated college, I was in like the 175, 180 area. So I was overweight, obese for someone that was 5'3", 5'4"-ish at the tallest. But I didn't view myself as obese. I viewed myself as, yeah, I'm overweight, I gotta lose some weight. But when I was in college, I had gym membership, but as much as I was consistently going to the gym, I was eating a ton. So my whole entire life, I was a closet eater, still am, trying not to be. That's a whole separate video on its own. I could possibly do that sometime, which I'm totally open about my mental health. So I was a closet eater, still am, emotional eater, stress eater, and I would eat my feelings. And to the point where it was like I would eat myself to physical like pain. That's just how I have been most of my life. After I graduated college, I moved in with my best friend for about 3 months, and I worked 2 jobs, worked about 70 hours between the two of them. And I was going to school online again full time. I don't know what for. I think I had like a dumb major or something just to keep that second job. It was a work study job just so I could get some extra money so I could pay rent. But going to school full time, working 2 jobs that equal a full-time job and a part-time job, it was stressful. So I would stress eat and still go to the gym. I was still going to the gym consistently, but I was eating like crap. And then I think my weight ballooned into the 200s. I think it was like the low 200s. So it was just not, ideal. Then I was like, okay, yeah, I am obese. But I was too busy to care. So, cut to my mid-20s, I moved back home with my parents. I took another job. Things got a little bit better. I was eating healthier, going to the gym again consistently, and I just could not break the 200 mark. I was just like fluctuating back and forth. And then I joined Weight Watchers, I got the app, and you weigh yourself in weekly, and keep accountable by that, and you count your points and stuff. And I lost like 35 pounds. And then I had my previous relationship, and you gain the happy weight, the relationship weight. And then I ballooned out to, I think my heaviest then was 236 pounds. And again, I felt horrible. So then cut to 2019. Was it 2019? Or 2018? I think it was 2019. Then I joined back up to Weight Watchers, and I said, that's it, I'm going to lose the weight again. And it's not that I can't lose the weight. I can. I've been successful with it. I lost the weight again. I lost 63 pounds this time. The relationship ended. I moved back in with my parents. And then, for a little bit, the weight kept coming off. I lost 63 pounds. I was at my adult lowest of like 170. I would have to look. I was like 173-ish. So, yeah, I was like 173 pounds. So, like, again, I was still obese-ish, overweight for someone my height, but I still felt really good about myself. add stress because I had to travel back and forth for work. I wasn't with my ex anymore. And I gained about 20-ish pounds, and then I met my boyfriend now. Him and I have been together for a year and 8 months today, actually. And, I was about 190 pounds when we met. And, once we met and the happy weight started to get put on, I gained all of the weight that I lost and then an additional 10 pounds on top of that. So my highest weight when I went to my consultation for my surgeon back in May, 4 months ago, almost 4 months ago, was 243 pounds. That is the highest that I've ever been. I'm just crazy. I just can't believe I got it to that high. But as a history of my weight, I'm an emotional eater, like I had said, stress eater. I eat my feelings, and I'm trying hard not to. I think, therapy will help me, and no, the surgery is not going to fix my relationship with food. That is not it. It's a mind thing. Yes, I know that. This surgery is going to be such a big reset that I need in my life because it's basically giving me a new stomach. A sleeve is essentially exactly what it sounds like. They are taking out 80 to 85% of my stomach, making my stomach about the size of a cheese stick, but it looks like a banana. I'll be taking a lot less food because I overeat. That is my problem. I have a huge problem with portions. I could eat a whole pizza, almost a whole pizza by myself. Now, after the surgery, I'll be able to eat maybe a piece. And I want to still be able to enjoy the foods that I love, but just in a smaller sense. Not only that, it will help me make better choices when it comes to the type of foods I eat. Overall, I'm not an unhealthy person. I don't ever get sick. I never get the flu. Haven't gotten COVID yet, knock on wood. I really hope I didn't jinx myself. I don't ever get sick. I get a cold once a year. I'm very healthy in that sense. I've always had good lab work, and I do take medicine for cholesterol and stuff, but that's genetic. I was taking it even at my adult lowest weight of 173 pounds. I was taking cholesterol medication. So weight loss doesn't always help with that. But anyways, there's so many reasons why I want to get this surgery. Obviously, I am tired of the ballooning of my weight. I've tried the Weight Watchers, which I was successful, but temporarily. I've done fasting. I thought about doing keto. I did a lot of research, but I don't know. It just seems like the high content of the protein and fat just wouldn't be good on my cholesterol. And the calorie counting, and I've taken pills that resemble bariatric. I think it's called lipozene or something like that, where you take a pill and you drink and you guzzle a bunch of water and it expands in your stomach, and it's supposed to make you feel full. I've taken other supplements to try to make me lose weight. I've tried a ton of things. And I'm just tired of the ballooning of my weight, and I'm 32. I'll be 33 next month. And I want to start a family. Me and my boyfriend, we want to have kids, and I cannot imagine being this weight and carrying a child right now. If I was to gain 20 to 30 more pounds carrying a child, I just can't imagine it because I'm sore at the weight that I'm at right now. I've been carrying around this weight for a long time. I want to be at a healthy weight to carry a child healthy. not have to deal with gestational diabetes, almost as a guarantee. I don't want to have a high risk pregnancy because of my weight. Like, I want to be able to carry a child at a healthy weight and be able to live a long, healthy life to raise a child, you know. So by the time we're able to conceive or try to have a kid, like, for all I know, I won't be able to have a kid right now. Like, I've never had my fertility checked. Like, being as obese as I am, I maybe can't even conceive a child, for all I know. I don't know. But I'm ready to be healthy and reset my relationship with food, because I need to do that. And it's going to take a while, but this is a huge tool, and I'm so glad that I'm like doing this. I'm actually proud of myself for everything that I've been through, like, for this. It's been a long process. So, next bullet point is, where am I at pre-op? Well, I'm 5 days pre-op, like, out. So I have surgery on Wednesday, September 14th. I've done everything. I've done everything on the list. Every program is different. So if you say, well, what did you do? And compared to like what you're going to have to do if you're watching this, every program is different. My program and my insurance required that I go to 4 bariatric nurse visits and weigh-ins and 3 nutritional visits pre-op. And then after, I'm going to have 4 visits with the nutritionist, and then a set of appointments with my doctor over a span of a year. So that's that. And then I had to do an EGD. Did that 3 months ago already. Holy crap, it's been 3 months. It was back in June. I can't believe it. Feels like it was like 2 months ago. But yeah, it's 3 months ago. Back in June, I did that EGD, easy peasy. My surgeon actually did that for me. Like, he's the one that did it. Found out I have a hernia. I had an abdominal ultrasound. Found out I have gallstones. So there's that. Had my surgical clearance appointment with my real doctor, like my family doctor. He said all good to go. I see him a week after surgery. What else did I do? I've had so many appointments. Those were like the main ones though. And I had my big pre-op with my surgeon and the another nutritionist appointment. So yeah, I did everything that they asked me to do. Everybody's different. I have my psych eval too. That's a lot. Pretty much everybody has to have that. Psych eval, EGD. Some people might have to do sleep tests. Some people have to do like cardiology sign-offs, different things like that. But thankfully I didn't. So yeah, that's where I'm at pre-op. I've done everything. I'm currently on day 10 of my liquid diet, so that's fun. And I'm just ready for the day to be here. I've gotten pretty much all my medications ready except for my pain meds. Everything's good with work. I got everything from my leave off. I'm taking 3 weeks off for work. So I have all my ducks in a row. My boyfriend, I believe, is going to take about a week off the week after my surgery to help out. And yeah, I got all my protein shakes. I'm going to get a few other flavors just to have something else and some more water flavorings and just little things. I still have a few days left, obviously. But yeah, so I'm on my pre-op liquid diet right now. Again, my surgery date is September 14th, so it's coming up fast. Next bullet point is, do your family and friends know? Yeah, my family knows, just my immediate family, like my mom, my dad. They're supportive. My brother and his girlfriend, they're very supportive of me. And my boyfriend knows, and then some close friends just know just because, they're here. But that's about it. I haven't really told anybody else in my life. The rest of the people in my life will know. I mean, it's like if you go around telling people, if like any surgery that you're going to have, like, oh, by the way, I'm having my gallbladder out. Oh, by the way, I'm having, my ACL reconstructed. It's like you don't go around telling everybody. It's like, they'll figure it out eventually. But I'll tell people on my own time, because in like on my social media, like on Facebook and stuff like that, I'll be noticeably losing weight in my pictures, and I don't want people to think I'm like sick or anything. So I'm gonna announce it, and I'll tell people like, yep, I had weight loss surgery. You'll probably notice me losing weight. This is why. And you know, any one unwanted negative comments, I don't want to hear it because I don't really care. So yeah. You know, my friends, again, just some close people here to us know. My friends will know eventually. There's one like coworker that I used to work with that just had it like a month and a half-ish ago. I was just about to message her tonight and just see how she was doing. So that's cool that she and I kind of are around the same time going through this, but she's going to be about 2 months post-op by the time I have mine. But at least she and I can talk. She's older than me. She's got way more like health problems to deal with, but still we can still, you know, compare like surgeries and stuff like that. But there are a couple people in my life that are like my age just had it done, but they're not good influences at all. Like my mom had asked me, oh, so-and-so has had it done. Are you going to ask them for advice? And I said, no. There's two people in particular that I'm thinking of, and they did everything right pre-op, and they lost a lot of weight the first year, and they looked great. And now they're exactly what you're not supposed to do because of their lifestyle choices. And I don't want to go and be that way. I'm not going through all of this just to gain all of it back, because if I wanted to do that and go through all this trauma in my body and stuff, I might as well just keep ballooning the up and down. Like I can do that anytime. But this is something that's permanent and it's lifelong, and you know, I have to take vitamins for the rest of my life. So, I mean, why would you put your body through that just to ruin it? Like, I know it's an addiction. Like, food is an addiction. I understand that because, hello, I am prime example of that. But it just makes me think, like, they didn't seek out resources, and they just didn't take it seriously enough. So, that's on them. And that's not going to be me. And I don't need to reach out to them. There's no need. So, yeah. But I'm so close to my surgery. In the last couple of videos that I recorded, I think I was like 13 weeks out. And then I made one like 6 weeks out. And I was like, well, what better way to now? I'm 5 days like pre-op. I'm ready. I think I'm going to stay like one night in the hospital, the nurse said. I have like my shots for blood clots. I have that all over there. I have to take something for like esophageal spasms. And yeah, I'll update everything in another video. I think I'm gonna make one explaining my VSG experience, so I'll do that another time, and then I'll start doing like my weight loss updates, maybe monthly. I think that'll be the best. And yeah, so I'm excited to start making something a little different on my page other than just booktube stuff. I'll still be making my booktube stuff, so don't get it twisted. But yeah, so this month is going to be very life-changing for me. So I'm ready for it. It's been such a, I can't swear on YouTube, but it's been such a mind you know what for me, because tonight is Friday. I'll give you an example of how the food addiction is so real. Tonight is Friday. I, started some laundry, got the lawn mowed. Boyfriend's gone for, his training for the weekend, and I want to order a pizza so bad, but I can't. That's how the addiction is. Every Friday, my boyfriend and I would order a pizza, but I can't. So what am I doing? I'm making YouTube videos. I have, a book I can read. I've got stuff to do around the house. I'm watching a movie, got different things to do. But yeah, so I'm excited to see how life goes. I'm a good healer when it comes to surgery, so I'm not worried about the pain. It's more so less the nausea, and that's something I'm gonna have to get used to and get over. But I'm a big baby when it comes to nausea. I would rather deal with pain rather than nausea. So yeah. But until my next VSG video, I will see you on the other side.